gain more of their business and you gain more of the relationship. I think I want to operate from a standpoint of relationship building as opposed to just transactional. And when you feel you show empathy to somebody, whatever the situation is, they definitely feel that. And I think it goes a long way. So listening, emotional intelligence, and empathy. I think those are, you asked me for one, but those are the three that are usually on my, that are very high on my list and among many things. But I think those three for sure.
I will definitely add him to that book that I have going on with all of those.
Sure.
All of those. Listening keeps coming back.
There you go.
A lot. Yeah.
There you go.
Somebody said we were giving one mouth and two ears. There's a reason.
Yes, for a reason. You're right.
What type of market do you guys have right now? We are seeing a crazy seller's market where our buyers are competing against 20, 30 other people. What's going on out there?
Funny enough, since 2007, this has been the hottest it's been in Calgary. So we are also on the seller's market. Now, you guys have 20 bidders. We probably have 8, maybe 10. So we're not as crazy as you guys, but we're in the same situation and I've got a family who's looking in the neighborhood, first-time homeowners, and we've got outbid 4 times. And the last time we got outbid, we came up 15,000 and still lost. So, I mean, crazy, different margins from California prices, but that's kind of the market we're in. The lumber prices is affecting all of North America, I think, maybe beyond. So there's just a lot of low inventory still. Now, we don't know what will happen in the spring as we get into spring proper, summer. But as we stand right now, there's low inventory in a lot of the sectors from the low end to the high end. And it's just, there's more buyers than the sellers. Yeah. So we're having to compete, and it's crazy out there because there's been properties that come on in one day and go conditional that same day with 7, 8, 9 offers, and you didn't even get a chance to go look at the home and it's sold. And clients are thinking, well, I was at work, I couldn't have seen the home. And I'm thinking, I know.
No, I had an appointment and I couldn't get in there either.
It's just the way it goes. So we are in a crazy market, and for good reason. I think sellers are benefiting from it. Going back to after 2007, 2008, it was a bit of a lull for the sellers, and it was a buyer's market. And we went into a balanced market coming out of COVID, or I guess we're still not out of COVID, but coming out of COVID, pseudo COVID lockdowns, and now we're full blown sellers market. Just no chance for buyers right now.
Yeah, we can blame COVID for that because we were right in a good wave and then it hit.
Yes.
It's been very, very crazy over here.
Yeah, no, I know. We are definitely read the data for you guys and come and read some of the numbers and stuff that's put out by some of the other agents, and it's tough. I mean, the interest rates are so low, so buyers are in the market, but they can't even take advantage of that. There's nothing to purchase. And
I think that the story that we all read was the San Francisco property that sold for over $1 million over asking.
Over ask. Yes.
We're like, wait a minute.
That's nuts.
$1 million? Yeah. That is crazy.
That is crazy. And I for the goodness of the buyers here, I hope we never get to that point in Calgary, because that will drive a lot of buyers out of the market for sure, back into the rental space or out of the city. So we hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, it is crazy.
I have buyers who are throwing 300, 400, and we're not under contract. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't get it. He jokes and he goes, I guess I need to get a third job just so I can finance this home. He doesn't really have a second job, but he's like,
but it's just
that's how many you need just to come up with that.
Just to compete. Yeah, it is. It's crazy times. But if you're a seller's agent, if you're in a position where you control the inventory, you're just laughing. And you're just enjoying you're reaping what you're sowing over the past few months or years, right? So, I mean, there's 2 ways to look at it. We're representing the buyers and we complaining. When we're on the seller side, we're happy, entertaining 10, 20, 30 offers and going over ask and putting it all on social media. So, I mean, it's just, there's a turn for everybody, I guess. But when you represent the buyers, you definitely do feel for them. They try. Some of them are trying their hardest and writing letters and sending their cards along with the offers, and still no chance. So,
technically, our attorney does not allow us to send. It's a California thing. No love letters, because there could be discrimination You're trying to pull at the strings of the seller.
You're trying to touch the heartstrings. Yeah.
What kind of strings are you trying to pull? So, you know, be careful with the strings that you're trying to pull. So
I guess at this point, you're pulling all the strings just to get a house.
just let me have it.
At this point, whatever string needs to be pulled, you got to pull it to get in the house. That's what it feels like, at least.
That's how we're all feeling. Chuck, is there anything else you would like to add?
Oh, no, first of all, this is a pleasure. I know we connected over G&E. So as much as it was a virtual G&E this year, there was some benefit to that because we got connected that way. Really, really impressed with how the brand put that together. I think, probably a popular opinion was a lot of the other parts of it was subpar. But I think the main and what was really top notch about it was just the one-on-one networking events opportunity. And I honestly think that, we need to reach out to the suits and let them run that one-on-one networking maybe every quarter.
So I actually heard that we do have something coming up like that, where we will have that ability to connect with people.
That would be awesome.
It's coming down.
There you go. I think a lot of people felt the same way because I connected with about 45 individuals and they all said the same thing. Like, this would be so great if we had it every 4 months or, every once, twice a year or something, and then we still have, physical G&E at some point, but it was really good to connect with you. It is good to be connected with you. I really just want to add, I think some industry does get a bad rap because we do have, a lot of advisors who are not, holding to the standards that we at Sotheby's do hold on to. And, I guess that's beneficial to us because then it really drives up our value in front of the clients. And really, to anybody out there, you work with a Sotheby's advisor, you're working with the best. And, that's basically what it is. And, I'm proud to be a part of Sotheby's, and I know you are as well. And there's great Sotheby's advisors worldwide. And, let's keep our standards high.
That is right. If you are looking to buy or sell real estate in any part of the world and you're trying to figure out who to contact, well, give me a call and I'll put you in touch. If you're going to Canada, contact Chuck. I will put all of his contact information on the landing page, so you don't have to worry about that. You will have it. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel. Every week we will go out into another exciting location in this beautiful place we call home, our Earth. And thank you for joining me for another episode of Coast to Coast Real Estate. Have a great day, Chuck. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. Be well.